Many Wuhan virus victims have been denied dignity in death. In Sri Lanka, they are also being discriminated in death. Colombo has forced Muslims to cremate their loved ones lost to the Wuhan virus. Sri Lanka says cremation stops the further spread of the disease. The United Nations has called Sri Lanka's enforced cremations a human rights violation.
Sri Lanka has been accused of human rights violation. The United Nations has asked Colombo to stop forced cremations. In March 2020, Sri Lanka made cremations compulsory for Wuhan virus victims. It said burning the dead stopped the spread of the virus. What Sri Lanka actually wanted to block was the rights of its Muslim minorities. History is proof. Muslims make up for 10% of Sri Lanka's population. They have been targeted, marginalized and discriminated against since the 2019 Easter attacks. When the pandemic struck, Sri Lanka's Buddhist monks blamed Muslims for the spread of the virus. They said burying Wuhan virus victims could contaminate the groundwater. Science says burial poses no risk of contagion. The World Health Organization says people who have died from COVID-19 can be buried or cremated according to local standards and family preferences. Sri Lanka ignored science and pandered to Islamophobia instead. In December 2020, at least 19 Muslims were cremated. Among them was a baby. Muslims usually bury the dead and view cremation as desecration of the deceased. By enforcing cremation, Sri Lanka's President Gotabaya Rajapaksa deepened the already existing divide in the country. It was majoritarian politics. The United Nations said such hostility against the minorities exacerbates existing prejudices, intercommunal tensions, and religious intolerance, sowing fear and distrust while inciting further hatred and violence. Sri Lanka has been asked to put an end to forced cremations. Say even if Sri Lanka agrees to do so, how will it return dignity to those who were denied it, even in death? Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.